So yeah, so you know they are still hand spinning. There are 15 women who can hand spin. They're still weaving hand spun. They have 4 of these wellaks. You saw the wellak. You saw the wellak yesterday. It's the traditional cloth. So there are 4 of them here that are hand spun. You've seen the ginning process. Keep the seeds so you can plant them in your garden. It's amazing how this simple device can aerate the fibres and make them thinner. Same process here. Making a little poonie, like a cigar-shaped wad of cloth, which the weaver then holds in one hand. I love every village you go to, the spinning wheels are different. You know, you think, how on earth can this machine work? But it does somehow or the other. See, she's got the poonie in her hand. Now she's spinning, so she's pulling out the yarns from the poonie. This yarn is being spun. Notice how uneven it is. You can always identify hand-spun yarn because it doesn't have that perfect. Now she's done that. Now she's got to wind that back onto the spool, onto the spindle. Right. So now it's that spun. So she stores it back on the spindle, and now she can start spinning again. Do the next one. So you do a metre at a time. Maybe when we get to East Florida, when we get to Barma, any of you would like to try and do this yourselves? Anybody who's got very adaptive feet, toes? I've never tried it myself, but some of our guests have. This is not the correct sequence because this has already been balled, so she's doing it back to front. Normally you would take this off the spindle, maybe hold the spindle in your toes, and then take it off and wind it on the niddy-noddy. And then when you've got it on the niddy-noddy, you take it off as a hank, and from the hank you then ball the yarn. That's great, isn't it? I don't know how you should look at the origin of where that name came from.
Oh, lovely. Wouldn't they go to
I love these spindles as well. These swifts, you know, everyone, they're all village made and they look so primitive, yet they work, you know. Okay. The yolk. Yeah. So we've got somebody doing some nice binding on a binding frame.
I'll do this one.
So what are they using for binding?
Itu untuk mengikat dulu pakai dari apa tadi? Pakai mengikat gebang atau kelapa? Kelapa. Sudah mengalami benang? Belum. Benang ini belum celup. No, this is the first process of binding.
Just when they're dancing, it's not the hands, so just look, you know, it doesn't serve any purpose.
Yes, this is the color of the yarn. Yeah.
I like the little basket. So we're thumping away at the Marinda. So this is Marinda, the roots of the tree. So the dye is in the bark of the root. It's not in the middle of the root. So if you're using very small roots, it doesn't matter. You just pound them. But ideally, you need to strip the bark off of the root and then pound that. Pound it and then add some water to it. Make it like a sticky. She's doing yellows with the turmeric. It's not a good dye because it's not light glass. Oh my god, if you get it on your shirt, it's a real pain to try and get it out.
daun apa yang hijau?
Jadi kaku.
Daun apa?
Tapi ini dokter yang di papan itu.
Apa nama daunnya?
The first dye is sort of quite thick. The more you dye, the deeper the
She's unbinding.
And normally you can
Yeah, she's unbinding it.
make three colours of yellow with turmeric. So if you just use it as it is, you get a yellow.
Different. That one is indigo.
One shade of yellow.
Yes.